Here we are at the East Alton Ice Arena as the 2-0 Marquette Explorers are about to host the 1-1 East Alton Wood River Oilers.
Well, it ought to be a good one. The Explorers off to an outstanding start this season at 2-0, and the East Alton Wood River Oilers at 1-1. So the Explorers trying to keep that record perfect, and the Oilers trying to go for a bit of an upset here tonight.
Well, we'll see how Rushing does after a disappointing game against Columbia, losing 12-0. We'll see how he bounces back against this great Marquette Explorer team, defeating the West champs in their last game against the Bethalto Eagles.
And Gentry will be in the goal for the Explorers, and what an outstanding season so far with 29 shots on goal. He's only allowed 3 goals on the season.
Face-off won by Schrank. It goes back into the corner. Verity there to get it. Behind the net, Verity's there. A check by Winterberg. Verity's able to get it back. Now McCarthy. McCarthy able to clear it out off the stick of St. Peter's. And now Schrank gives it up to Verity. Too far out in front. And Rushing's able to get it out. Selby gets a shot. He scores! Selby off the rebound. Easy goal. Top shelf over Rushing's shoulder.
Danny Selby, the sophomore, the assistant captain. That's his 4th goal in the season to go with 5 assists, and he's racking up the points early on this season.
Selby, last year's hero in net, now getting this first goal for their team against their first game against the East Alton Wood River Oilers. Battle for the puck, and Roberts comes away with it. Verity stops him from bringing it in. Now Roberts battling, gets it into the Marquette end. DeMullins there, hands it off to Selby. Selby able to get past Roberts. Now past Wysop, has it down in the corner. Centering pass, and that's kicked away by St. Peter's. Now Roberts there. Can't get to it. DeMullin puts it in. Wysop along the half boards. Tries to get a pass far side, intercepted by McCarthy. Centering pass, it's down in front. Another shot by Gonzalez, but that goes in behind the net. Now Selby off the net, flips it over, trying to get one in from Gonzalez, skating in front, tried to knock it out of the air, but couldn't get it. Now Wysop tries to clear, goes off the leg of Roberts. Now centering pass. Becker gets another chance, he scores!
Well, the Oilers just couldn't get it out of their own end that time. The Explorers keep the pressure on, and they're up quickly. 2-0 over the Oilers here early on.
Nice heads-up play there by Becker to come up with that loose puck out in front on the rebound. He got 2 chances and put the second one home. Now one back by Gonzalez to Goen, and that's intercepted by Winterberg, but Goen's able to get back it up to Cordy. Cordy off the boards, dumps it in, and goes back to the goal. Becker's there. Now to Gonzalez. Gonzalez centering pass to Cordy, intercepted by Winterberg. Now Winterberg collides with Goen. Goen gets hit by Sabatino, and a shot comes out in front, but Winterberg able to stop it. Now Cordy, slap shot from the point. It's tipped out in front, and it doesn't make its way through. Now Cordy, checked by Harris as he dumps it in. Gonzalez has it down in the corner. Battle with Ben Winterberg. Centering pass to Cordy. Scores! 3 quick goals for Marquette.
Excellent centering pass there, and an easy goal for the Explorers, and they're out in front now, 3-0 at the 11-minute mark of the period number 1.
Wood River, if they want any chance in this game, has got to stop Marquette from applying so much pressure in their end, as they have all the shots in this game, 5-0 on the shot column. Now Goen brings it in, gets past Miller. Now for a sending pass for McCarthy, and he just sends it wide. Now Brandon Lawrence down into the corner. A check from Robertson, and Miller's able to clear it. Icing is called off. Going down to get it in his own end, down to the corner. Takes it behind the net. Roberts battling with Goen, and Sabatino able to hold it in. Now Goen gets it back. Roberts a big hit on Goen. Karpunky had it. Tried to bring it to center, but Miller takes it away and sends it up the boards. Goen keeps it from going out. Gets checked hard by Robertson, and the puck comes to center. Still unable to get it out, and finally get the puck out, and we get a penalty on Marquette for tripping.
Robertson going down on the trip, and that'll send the Explorers to the penalty box.
Colin Archinsky will get the call for tripping here at 10-11 in the first period. This will be a great time for Wood River to bounce back. Roberts dumps it in, goes behind the net. Verity is there, and he'll just clear it out. Race for the puck. Rushing. Weak shot behind the net. Schrank pins St. Peter's up against the boards. Now McCarthy gets hit hard by Weishaupt, and that was not a smart play by Weishaupt as they lose the power play and go 4-on-4.
So a short power play there for the Oilers. They're unable to capitalize. Now the penalty against Weishaupt, and they're back to even play.
The ref thought he got an extra step in and gave him a call for charging. Now Winterberg wins the draw, takes it back behind his own net, looking for Harris. Nothing was there. He'll hand it off to him. Now Harris up to Winterberg. Winterberg's got 2 to beat. He beats Lipka. Now he's got Verity shot on net and a blocker save by Gentry. Now Harris is there. Gets it back for St. Peter's and is chipped ahead by Becker. Now Lawrence will send it up the boards, and that'll be icing against the East Alton Wood River Oilers.
The Explorers just keep that pressure on all through this first period, and they've got 3 goals because of it.
Becker taking the draw, wins it over to Selby at the half boards. Little head fake on Roberts, and he stops. Now he has a wide open shot, and it's covered up by Rushing. Thought it went in. He had trapped it in between the legs. Nice tip by Becker, but couldn't get it through the 5-hole of Rushing. Now wins it back to Selby. Selby has it down low, looking for Becker out in front, and he tips it just wide. Now Selby has it back on his stick, a shot for the short side, and Rushing's able to cover that one up. Rushing having all the pressure, 8 shots on him. It says on the board no shots, but there was 1 shot on Selby, or on Gentry earlier in this game. Roberts wins it ahead, Goen holds it in. Goen looking for Cordy, and he tips it just wide. Now Goen has it back of the goal, down to the face-off dot, gives it back to Gonzalez. St. Peter's is there to block it. Now Goen another shot. And that goes just wide. Now DeMullen down to Cordy. Cordy centers it to Goen. Goen can't come up with it cleanly. Now has it in the corner. Gives it over to DeMullen in the slide. He can't catch it cleanly, and he has forced to dump it into Cordy down in the corner, centering past to Gonzalez, and good defense by St. Peter's to make sure he doesn't get the shot off. Now Cordy takes it in front, backhanded, and it goes off the stick. Almost went in, just went right over the crossbar. And a goal by Karpunky as the penalty ended for Marquette. Karpunky came in off the bench and puts the loose puck in.
Quick power play goal there. 20 seconds worth of power play, and with 13 seconds still to go on that power play. 4-0 now in favor of the Explorers as they get the power play goal.
Face-off chipped ahead by Ben Winterberg. Goes down into the corner. Goen is there. He'll chip it around the boards. Harris for Wood River. Meets it at the half boards. Hands it back to Savantino, and his shot is blocked by Karpunky. And now Horn will bring it in. Flip over the head of Miller, trying to get it to Karpunky. And there's a whistle. Hand pass against the Marquette Explorers. .7:43 remaining here in the first period. 4-0, Marquette Explorers. Savantino has it down in the corner. He sends it up to Harris. Harris can't come up with it, and now Lipko will get it here at center ice. Lipko over to Verity, centering pass for Karpunky. Can't get it cleanly. Now Miller is there, and Miller's able to get it out of the zone. Verity back in Marquette's end, puts a spin move. Can't find a pass, finally finds one in Cronin, and he'll tip it ahead. Now Karpunky has Horn on the near side. He'll try and center it to him. Cronin came up with it, puts a shot on, and Rushing covers up.
Cronin open right in front of the net, but not able to get that one in. Still 4-0 in favor of the Explorers. 7:06 to go in the period.
Those shots are unbelievable. 12-1 in favor of the Marquette Explorers. Now a shot from Verity, and that goes in.
Right through the 5-hole, slides in there, and now 5-0 Explorers.
That was just a little dump in to try and get a rebound for his forwards to crash the net, and it happened to go in on Rushing. Now chipped ahead by Roberts. Verity gets it and dumps it into the Wood River end. St. Peter's back of the goal, stops, tries to get away from Schrank. Schrank catches him and checks him, but he's able to get the puck out. Now Verity has it at center ice. Verity in and across the half ice. He's got good hands and a lot of speed. He can get past these defense, and he's taken down by Roberts. Roberts without a stick now. Schrank takes a shot, and it's tipped away by Robertson. Now Verity brings it in front, looking for a pass. That goes in! Off the inside of the pad of Tyler Rushing, and it's now 6-0 Marquette.
Explorers keeping that pressure on, and as you mentioned, all the shots in favor of the Explorers. Only one opportunity for the Oilers, and that was as they were coming down the ice. Really no pressure at all from this Oiler team. It's all Explorers.
And Lawrence able to get it into Marquette's end, but it comes right back out. Pass for Cordy, too far ahead. And Wood River is able to get it out of their end. Goes in deep. Goen is there. Goen takes it out of his own end. Goes past 3 Oilers player. Now we got a 3-on-2 in favor of Marquette. Gonzalez shot, and that goes wide. Now Becker's there. Becker has it at the point, takes a shot, and a big rebound from Rushing, but the save was made. Now Archinsky over to Cordy, a shot, and that goes just wide of the blocker side of Rushing. Battle for the puck from Gonzalez and Lawrence, and Archinsky's able to dump it in. St. Peter's, their clearing attempts held in by Cordy. Now a big check from St. Peter's on Becker out in the front of the net. Gonzalez behind. Has it in the corner, brings it to the slot, a shot, and that's tipped by Becker just over the net. Becker in the corner, tips it ahead. Tower puts a check on Gonzalez. Now Archinsky gets it at the point, a shot, and that's blocked by Lawrence. Lawrence able to clear the puck, and icing's called off. So Archinsky has to play it in his own end. And he had pressure from Harris. Cordy gets it away from Harris and puts a centering pass in. Big collision down there in front as Gentry took a hit from Harris. Now Winterberg centers it to nobody, and Cordy was there, gives it up to Archinsky, and he has it in the zone, shoots well wide right. Karpunky down in the corner, trying to get it up to Goen. Harris is there. Harris gets the puck back as he lost it to Karpunky. Now it goes, clearing attempt goes off the ref, but Winterberg's able to get it. He's got Horn on his back. He'll just chip it ahead and force Gentry to make a save. Now Goen chips it past Winterberg. We got a 4-on-2 for Marquette. Goen brings it in deep. Good move, nice shot, but it just goes wide. Horn loses the puck to Winterberg, and he's able to get it out now. DeMullen back in his own end. Cycles it out, and he has it across half ice. He'll take a check from Roberts. Harris can't get it out as it's held in by Cronin on a heads-up play. Miller off the half boards. That's held in by Cronin. Now DeMullen down in front. Centering pass for Horn, and that's gloved by Rushing deep in his net.
(18-2), the shot favor of the Explorers as the Oilers finally got an opportunity down there in front of the net, but Gentry able to stop it for his second save. Oilers struggling to get anything going on offense.
Oilers trying to not repeat what happened in Fairview Heights against Columbia. They do not want to be short games. McCarty stops behind the net. He'll hand it off to Schrank. Schrank battling with Miller, and he's able to tip it ahead. Now Robertson gets it out of the zone and into Marquette's end. Verity's there. He'll give it up to Selby, and Sabatino gets it away from him. Now Verity takes away from Sabatino. We got a 4-on-2, and his pass for McCarthy is just too far in front. Now Verity has it again. Dumps it around Roberts. McCarthy hands it off to Selby. Selby down low in the corner. Bumps off Roberts. Selby has it out in front, and Lawrence takes it away from him. Can't clear it out. Now Roberts has it, and he can. He'll put that on net, so there will be no icing. Verity gets past Lawrence, able to take it out. Sends it up to Selby, and he can't catch it cleanly as he would have had a good break to the net. Selby playing the body. Gets Miller off the puck. Now Verity has it at the point, dumps it in. Schrank is there, centering pass for McCarthy. Backhand, and didn't get much on it, went wide anyway. Now Selby trying to get it off the back of the goalie and in. It was deflected off his stick. Now Roberts has it, and he'll send it up to Robertson. Too far in front of him, and Verity has it behind his net and leaves it for DeMullen. Now it's tipped up by McCarthy, who goes off. Hit by Roberts on Becker, and Roberts will get the puck, tries to get it to Robertson. Delayed offsides on Wood River. They won't come out. Now they finally do, and Verity gets the puck up to Selby, and Becker was just across the line too fast, and that will be offsides.
Minute 50 still to go in the first period. It's been all Explorers, 6-0 they lead.
Face off one back to Lipka. Now Lipka cross ice to Goen. Goen brings it in, takes a shot that just goes wide. Now in the corner, Harris gets it past Lipka up to Winterberg, who takes a shot, and that goes well wide around the boards and out of the zone. Now St. Peter's tries to get it up, but it's taken away by Goen. Has it in the slot and loses it. Harris tips it out of the zone. Big break for Wood River. Now Goen back in the zone in. Gives it up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez taken away by Harris. He's in alone. Deke, what a save by Gentry. Harris has it back. He's got Winterberg in front. He'll center it to Winterberg, and another good save by Gentry. A shot and easily tipped away by him. 3 great saves there by Gentry out in front of the net.
Oilers finally with some pressure, but Gentry denies them.
Now Becker putting the pressure on St. Peter's. He didn't see him there. Goen has the puck in a 4-on-3. Goen takes a shot, and that's off the leg of an Oiler defender. That was Lawrence. And icing against the Oilers with 34 seconds left here in the first period. Marquette hasn't had quite as much pressure as they did early in this period. Horn takes a shot, and that's blocked by Robertson. Now Robertson on the pressure on Verity. Verity off the boards, and Weissaup's able to hold it in. Now Roberts hit our Carpunky down in the corner. 15 seconds remaining in the period. Roberts loses the puck, able to keep it in, puts it in deep down to Robertson. Robertson centers it. Nobody's there. And Marquette's able to clear. Now St. Peter's in the neutral zone. St. Peter's dumps it into the Marquette end, and that'll do it for the first period here at the East Alton Ice Arena. Marquette leading 6-0.
Welcome back to East Alton Ice Arena. 6-0 in favor of the Explorers as we start the second period. I'll try to work it into the Oiler end. It's knocked away and now picked up by Schrank. He'll dump it into the corner. Behind the net it goes. Oilers have it there. They'll try to clear it out. Picked up near the blue line. Fired back in. Blocked by the Oiler defense. Behind the net it goes. Now back up the boards. There's Schrank. That's going in there, and he'll try to center it. Picked up on the left wing. Right sider's going with it. A shot on goal, and it's wide right. Around the backside and picked up. Now a good check there. But the Explorers come up with it. Now penalty going to be called.
Selby got his hands up just a little bit too high on Trigg, and he's going to get a head contact.
Selby, one of the goals in the first period for the Explorers. He got the scoring started. First goal for the Explorers in that period.
If you're Wood River, this is the guy that you want in the box for Marquette. You do not want Selby to be on the ice.
Selby picked up an assist as well in that first period. And a face-off won by the Oilers. There's Robertson knocking down the Explorer player. Now off the boards, Harris picks it up. Harris gets it taken away from him. Along the boards, Robertson with a shove. Now the puck pops loose, picked up by Gonzalez. Gonzalez down the right side. Gonzalez centering it. And it's knocked away by the defense as whistles blow, and a couple of Explorers collide down there by the East Alton Wood River goal.
In the back of the play, Robertson's going to get called with a retaliation penalty as there was a scrum along the half boards, and Robertson laid an extra hit, and that's what he got the call for.
So with 11:53 on the clock, face off in the Oilers' end. Carpunky wins it, and Verity with it near the blue line. And fired in left side. There's a shot that's blocked. And now the Oilers try to clear it out. Picked up, sits, and the Explorers keep it in. Here's a shot on goal, no good. And the Oilers try to clear it, but it's kept in again by the Explorers. Here's a shot on goal that's going to be blocked and held on to at the 11:25 mark.
The Oilers had a great opportunity with Selby being in the box, and they shoot themselves in the foot for the second time, having a power play opportunity and getting a penalty themselves.
And the face-off in the Oiler end. This time they try to clear it out, but looks like it's going to be kept in. Right sider's going with it. He'll try to center it, and there's a goal. Scored by Carpunky, I believe.
Carpunky coming in there from the back door. Gets a centering pass from Goen, and beautiful goal by Carpunky sitting there in the slot.
Second goal of the night for Carpunky. And it makes it a 7-0 Explorer lead. Face off into the Oiler end. They'll try to clear it out.
Goal number 73, Trevor Carpunky, assisted by
Battle for near the red line. Going. Flips it almost out of play, but stays in. Now going along the board, gets it taken away. It's flipped in by the Oilers. Gentry will come out and touch it. Lipka picks it up. Right side going. They'll work it down the left side. And now they'll try to get it to Schrank. Stick on it by the Oilers. Schrank chases it down behind the net. Puck loose into the corner. Oilers try to clear it out. Goen going to pick it up. Heads for the goal. Goen will work his way back to the right corner. Now tries to drop it into the corner. Schrank will pick it up. Schrank looking for someone. Out front to Lipka. His shot way wide left. Left wing now. Explorers looking to set something up. Fire it inside, and there's a goal.
We'll have to listen to see if it was tipped in by Schrank. If Schrank was sitting right in front of Rushing, if nothing else, he at least put the screen on Rushing and made that goal for Selby a lot easier. If it is a goal for Selby, that'll be his second goal of the game, being a great offensive threat for this Marquette team.
Oh, it's a face-off now for the Oilers. Emily Mills in the center circle, and it's going to be in behind the Oiler net and picked up by the Explorers. In the corner.
Explorer goal number
now
8
out top, going.
10:04. Scored by
going with a
11,
shot.
Selby, assisted by number 9, Ethan Going.
And now the puck near the goal. Shot back out. They do give Selby that goal. His second of the night. They'll give Schrank the assist. Oh. Puck slides through the crease. It's picked up in the corner. Now Going will try and keep it in, and he does. Puck fired down the length of the ice. Picked up by Going near the Explorer goal. And he'll work it down the left side. Now to the center. Carpunky with it. He's got a couple goals tonight. Knocked away from him. Chased down in the corner by Going, who centers it, and it's no good. Shot on goal there. Centered again, but nobody there for the Explorers. Now it's Going. Going to try to work it back in again. Into the corner the puck goes. Picked up by Carpunky, who battles behind the net. Tries to flip it in front, knocked away. Now out to the top, that's Lipka. Lipka fires it back in, and it goes in. He's just trying to keep that one in, and it ends up sliding in the goal, and that's how it's going for the Explorers tonight.
That one's going to go off of Wood River defenseman Miller, sitting right there in front, and they're going to take Rushing out for Clevenger. But just before that, Rushing, he hadn't had the greatest night, but he was able to get a little confidence with a great save, able to turn away that centering pass to Cronin by Going. Great leg save.
In the center circle, a battle for it, and it's picked up by the Oilers. And now the Explorers take it right back. Down the right side they go. Becker with it. Becker going to try to center it, and a shot, and a goal by Becker.
And Marquette's just gliding here with these goals, man. 10-0 already. Not even halfway through the second period. They could put this thing out in the second period here. Two more goals and it's over.
They have 3 players now with 2 goals apiece. That's Becker's second goal. Carpunky with 2. Selby with 2.
There's no reason why that puck should go in.
It's a bad break for the Oilers and tough night for them. Down 8-0. Here's Cordy with it. Cordy works his way down the left side. His shot wide right into the corner. Picked up by Becker. He'll fire it back in. Past Cordy. Around to the back of the net. Cordy has it now. Looking inside. Fires it in there. Nobody there. Here's the defenseman. Fires it back in, and Cordy will pick it up behind the net. Cordy finds Berardi. Now he'll try to keep it in. Back to Cordy. Verity over there to pick it up. And he'll shoot one in there. That's good. And another goal for the Explorers. Verity this time.
Verity just bringing it in at the top of the circle. He's just trying to, again, get that puck in, get a rebound for his forwards, and it slides in the 5-hole. Same thing happened to Rushing in the first.
And that's the second goal now for Verity. So 4 players with 2 goals apiece now for the Explorers. They lead 11-0.
Scored by number 15, Blake Verity, assisted by number 7.
Oh, working right up the center of the ice now into the right corner. Centering pass knocked away by the Oiler defense. Centered again, picked up by the Oilers in front of the net. Now they'll lose it right to the Explorers. Left side, Selby with it. Behind the net he goes. They try to fire it out front. Picked up by Going. Going will work it behind the net. Now centered in front, a shot no good. Another shot on the way, and it's wide left. Back around the net. It's going on the left side. Now Schrank with it. He'll fire it right back over to Going. Battles along the board. Kicks it out. There's a shot from the defense. Blocked by the Oilers. Selby will chase this one down for the Explorers. 6:30 still to go in the period. 11-0 Marquette. Selby up the left side. Still with it toward the center of the ice now. And Selby into the left corner. Fires it in front. Knocked away by the Oiler defense. Oilers try to get it into Explorer zone. There's a shot up high, snagged by Gentry. He'll drop it off. Up the left boards, kept in by the Oilers. Now knocked away by the Explorers, and here comes Selby. 1-on-2. There's a shot and a pass, no good. Going will keep it in for the Explorers. Another centering pass. Carpunky fanned on. In front, Selby with another opportunity. He gets tripped up. Another opportunity. Just missed it to the left.
Job.
Selby, though, hangs on to the puck. Now works it left side. Selby looking for number 3 as he fires it in there. And stopped by the goalie.
Clevenger able to trap that one under the toe of his pad. That one almost slid right past him. He had his legs a little bit too close together on that butterfly when he's sliding across. That one easily could have got past his leg pad and went in.
5:29 on the clock, second period, 11-0 in favor of the Explorers. Here come the Oilers up the ice. Harris on the left side. He'll lose the puck. It's going to be picked up by the Explorers. Right side, Carpunky with it. Carpunky gets it knocked away by Harris. Picked up. Winterberg, a shot on goal. It's good! Oilers on the board. Winterberg with a goal.
Just their third shot on goal tonight, and Winterberg able to bring it in into the high slot and get a goal in on Marquette's goaltender, Austin Gentry.
Nice job by Winterberg picking up that puck and picking up the first Oiler goal of the night to make it 11-1 at the 5:07 mark of period number 2. Winterberg loses the draw, and here come the Explorers looking for number 12. Their shot no good. Into the corner and along the boards. Kept in by Verity. Down into the corner. Cordy will center it. And it's picked up by the Oiler defense. Up the right side, Harris. Knocked away by the Explorers. Winterberg with it back. Now he'll lose it. Cordy with it. Flips it in, and it has to be covered up by Clevenger.
Lawrence whiffed on a clearing attempt there. That could have been devastating. As the Oilers are only 2 goals away from losing this one.
11-1. Explorers lead at the 4:36 mark here in the second period. Oilers finally getting on the board here in the second period. Winterberg with a goal. Now the puck loose in front of the net. Over to the right boards, Going. We'll try to keep it in. Schrank over there to help. Now Going with it back. Over to the left side. With a shot, and it's off the post. Right corner now. Going trying to chase it down. Going for the Explorers trying to dig it out, and it's picked up by Marquette. Fired in front. Selby with a shot and a block by Clevenger.
Nice save by Clevenger as he was way out of position, made a desperation dive to get over and make that save on the quick shot of Danny Selby.
4:35 on the clock, second period now. And the draw won by the Oilers. Puck over to the right side. Oilers trying to clear it out of the zone. Past Mills and picked up by Going. Going finds Selby, left side. Selby works it into the Oilers zone. Knocked away at the defense. Clevenger sprawling on top of it.
Good heads-up play there by Clevenger. He saw, I think it was Schrank coming in, and dove on that puck quick to make sure that Schrank didn't get that loose puck out in front.
Oh, face-off in the Oiler end. Carpunky will do the honors for the Explorers. And the draw won by the Oilers. And they'll try to push it into the Explorer zone, but it's picked up by Goen. He'll fire it back up the ice. Horn with it on the right side. Horn goes across to the left side. Cronin with it. Now he'll lose it. And Goen going to have to chase this one down. Gentry will stop it for him. Goen loses it. It's picked up by the Oilers and flipped into the Explorer end. But Goen going to chase it down, tries to fire it out of the zone. Weissop keeps it in. Now picked up by Goen again, still trying to clear it. Now Carpunky finally does. Left side, battling for it down the boards. Carpunky down there with a couple of Oilers. He ends up on the ice. Now, on the opposite end, past Robertson as he was sailing the wrong way, and Goen going to chase it down. Goen works it up the left side. Into the Oilers zone. Goen drives and is shot no good. And this one looks like it may have snuck in there. I didn't see what happened.
I did not see him put his hand out. I don't know if he's going to call this one a goal. He's talking it over with Goggins right now.
Hard to tell from our angle.
Yeah, he blew the whistle. It sounded like he blew the whistle before the puck crossed the line, so I do not know if it's going to be a goal or not.
Over to the scorer's table.
And yes, it is. Looks like it is going to be considered a goal.
Goal number 12 for the Explorers.
Now Wood River's just down to one more goal before they lose this game.
Gonzalez and Winterberg battle in the center circle. The Explorers end up with it.
Goal unassisted by number 11,
40.
David Selby.
Well, it'll give Selby that goal, so that'll give him the hat trick. Into the corner. Now the Oilers will clear it out. Harris across the red line into the Explorer zone. Winterberg down there now. Centered to Harris and knocked away. The Explorers working up the right side. Verity all the way to the goal and knocked away by the defense. Behind the net, picked up. Carpunky trying to fire it in there. And that wasn't Carpunky, that was Gonzalez, excuse me. And it's stopped by the goalie, Clevenger.
That was a great save by Clevenger. That's always the scariest part, when somebody's sitting behind the net, comes in and just fires one from behind the net and brings a stick around the zone, around the net, and puts it in front. That is the hardest stop to stop as a goalie. Nice save by Clevenger.
Explorers keep it in. Oilers knock it away. Millie Mills fires it up the ice. Now picked up by Selby as he'll keep it in, looking for his fourth goal in front. And a nice pass and a goal for the Explorers. And that's the one they needed. McCarthy going to get the final goal, a 13-1 win for the Explorers.
That's disappointing for this very confident Wood River team at the beginning of this year, going out defeating the Roxana Shells and their rival in the first game. And it hurts bad whenever you go off a big win like that and get short game 2 games in a row right after a big win.
Big night for a number of Explorers, including Selby, who ends up, Danny Selby, with 3 goals on the night. Becker ends up with a couple of goals, Verity with a couple of goals, and Carpunky with a couple of goals, and 13-1, the final. The Explorers over the East Alton Wood River Oilers. Now the Explorers at 3-0, and the Oilers will fall to 1-2.
And we'll have to see how Wood River bounces back, as they have the Jerseyville Panthers on Thursday night. So we'll see how they can fare against Jerseyville, see if they can bounce back against that struggling team.
Couple back-to-back tough losses for the Oilers. They'll try to turn it around, and the Explorers continue to roll. They are now 3-0.